positions for candidates. Apparently, according to the Democrats, nobody has actually ever cared about policy positions. I want you to listen to this quote from my man right here. This guy right here says one of the dumbest lines I've heard in politics anywhere. And it's on Fox News, and you love to see it. Here we go. Check it out.
$540 million raised, $82 million in 1 week.
But will you acknowledge that there's no policy page on her website? And so how do people
when
know
did we
what she
start
really
caring
stands
about
for?
policy pages on websites?
When did we start caring about policy positions on websites? I love when people start preaching. You can hear his preaching voice. Oh, when did people start caring about policy positions on websites, huh? Did you start caring about that? Huh? Hey, y'all, welcome to church. Nobody care about policy positions at church. Let's get a church. Okay, wait. Wait, this guy.
$540 million raised, $82 million in 1 week.
But will you acknowledge that there's no policy page on her website? And so how do people
when
know
did we
what she
start
really
caring
stands
about
for?
policy pages on websites when every single time every time she steps to the podium, she talks about her policy in such a direct way that voters are responding. Those are the people
what her border policy is?
Say it one more time.
Can you tell me what her border policy is?
Oh, she said on day one she would sign the bipartisan border legislation that J.D. Vance and Donald Trump has taken credit for killing or not getting across the...
What's her policy on fracking?
She's going to introduce that.
Her anonymous staffer.
She literally said, I'm going to end fracking. Even her own people that support her and speak on places like Fox News have no idea what Kamala Harris stands on. The bipartisan border security deal. Has anybody actually read that deal? Because that deal is terrible. It's not a bipartisan border security deal. I don't know how to tell people this, and I feel like I have to say this every single time on this show when Democrats start talking about infrastructure deal, the high-speed internet deal that no one can figure out what actually changed in communities. When you hear the title of a bill, it doesn't mean what's in the bill is good or has anything to do with the title. You can have a bill called infrastructure bill that is all about abortion. What the bill title is has nothing to do with what's in the bill. So when you hear bipartisan border security deal, if you read that bill, there's nothing secure about that deal at all. And the reason Republicans said no to it is because the deal sucks, not because they're just trying to kill a bill. God, you got to stay on top of these young bucks think they can get away with these stupid sayings. When did people start caring about policy positions?
Okay, so we don't know.
So her interview tonight should give her the opportunity to share whatever policy agenda she wants, and as the process go along.
I like when he starts bouncing. Anybody tell me the border security deal is one of the deals I like, and the liking about the border security deal is a deal that we can all get behind. What'd you just say? I don't know. I'm saying Kamala Harris has policies, and the policies are about policies. And if you don't get behind a policy, then you ain't gonna have a policy to stand on. Something to think about. I'm speaking in rhythms and rhymes, and you are struggling with logic, sir. You don't understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? God.